There's two things that deters criminals. The likelihood of being caught, and I think we've increased that likelihood significantly by having this new vessel and the brilliant police officers that work aboard it. And the second thing that deters criminals is what happens to them when they get caught. And that's not for me, that's for courts and sentencing to think about. But this is a deterrent. There's a clear message here to criminals to say we're not a soft underbelly here in Plymouth and the other ports and harbours around our beautiful coastline. If you think you can bring your criminality here, think again, because if you do, we're likely to catch you and then we'll put you into the criminal justice system. So we think it's going to be a really helpful, visible and pretty phenomenal deterrent. This boat allows us to take drone equipment aboard, dogs aboard. It can carry personnel that are trained in doing sort of hostile boarding of vessels. We do that very rarely, but we do have those capabilities. We can bring firearms officers, the counter-terror sort of firearms officers we have in the region can use these vessels to get aboard other vessels when we're dealing with some of the very highest threats around serious organised crime and counter-terrorism. So, and what this gives us, it allows us here down in little old Devon and Cornwall to work really shoulder to shoulder with national agencies such as the National Crime Agency, the Border Force, Border Security Command and the security services. We can make a big contribution here, ranging from antisocial behaviour in harbours right the way through to international terrorism.
So what should I do then?
I got an email. Just for this picture, and then we've got it. Rather than take it first like that, can you lower it in really slowly like that?
Wouldn't be able to do it effectively with teleport.
It's kind of nice, but it's quite scary.
Is that a bit of wind?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can dive it, that's it.
Bob on surface.
Service, Roger.
Happy with that? Yeah. Take your fins off. Take your fins off.
So, as you know, the response is intensified to organised immigration crime in particular over the recent years, and criminals are now using different tactics. They see the south coast and some of the sort of small ports and harbours around the southern coast of England as a softer target. So therefore we have to then put more resilient capability in place to deter that. 733 miles of coastline between from around the whole of the peninsula. It's very difficult to police all of that, but this gives us brilliant, visible and capable a physical and capable response to that. Yeah, and that's our anticipation and our worry, and that's where some of the intelligence suggests that people smugglers and drug smugglers are coming further down the south coast as activity intensifies around the Channel coasts. It's been pushed down into Sussex and Dorset and Devon and Cornwall. It's important, which is why the Home Office have funded vessels both here and in other South Coast police forces to help us work together. So we do work together in law enforcement. We don't. It's not a one team approach. It's kind of all these teams come together. We organise ourselves both regionally and nationally to tackle these really serious threats. We have some really capable assets in the region and nationally to deal with these threats. So people should feel reassured that we have some good capability here, in addition to providing visible neighbourhood-style policing in our delightful harbours and ports around the coastline.
Nice, you read yourself actually as well. So it's a message.
I can't actually see it. My screen has gone blank. It's captured the stick if you like. Don't hold it.
They're going to put the siren on.
Gonna get the D-do's.
Scratch that thing box, Sarge.
Because I've cancelled the Home Office meeting, I'm going to stay for another hour. No, it's not the infantry, it's yeah, you're at Blanford, bit? Yeah. So you've got a different cut of soldier.
Well, you have to give it text line. Pull it together. Yeah. You guys get the shots. Hello.